Hey everyone, welcome to the Alive and Fearless training series video number 2. In the whole agenda of this series is to chop the Alive and Fearless concepts into small micro consumable videos so that you understand the concept, you can immediately start using it in your life to get the results that you truly want and live a life that you love, an alive and fearless life. So in the previous video, just to recap, that was video number 1, we spoke about happiness, right? We human beings want to be happy, but not often everybody is happy. We struggle, there are challenges, there are problems. In today's COVID situation, we have challenges with respect to relationship, with respect to health, income, work. So how do you continue living an alive and fearless life? Now the concept in the first video was that we need to be pursuing something which we are really interested in, something which we are happy to pursue. Happiness is not like an end result that, okay, I've got the title, I've got the money, I've got the fame, I've got the education, now what? Then often people stop being happy and they start becoming more frustrated, irritated, because it needs to be an ongoing journey. And we understood that happiness needs to be something which needs to be pursued on a daily basis. It is something that gives you the spark in your eye and the fire in your belly, that makes you wake up in the morning and really pursue life and live life rather than just survive. So the question was that what should I pursue? Should I be looking at other people and doing that, or should I be listening to my family, my friends, or what is it that exactly I should pursue? In this video, I want to help you with a concept which is the rotten fruit theory. Now we take an analogy of a tree, and on a tree there are two kinds of fruits, right? A ripe fruit and a rotten fruit. It's similar like life, right? In life we have ripe results and we have rotten results. Now when we say ripe results are basically results which we are happy about, we're excited, it's good, it's going on, there's nothing to complain about, and you really don't want to do anything there. It's ripe, it's good results, right? For example, my relationship with people, or work, or income, or health. Now for some of you this might be challenging, but for some it is a good results, right? I'm happy there, and you might have challenges in some other area. So ripe results are the good results which you really don't want to do anything about it, right? When I was young, when I was growing up, there were good stuff happening around me, and there were ripe results which were there. So really I was really appreciative, I was thankful, and there was a lot of gratitude. But now on the other hand, you have rotten results also. What do you do with these rotten results? These are the results which you are not really excited about. Doesn't give you joy. You're not happy about it. For example, you're not happy about your income, your work, your health, your relationships, right? You're not happy about some skills, like, I have a bad habit which I can't overcome, and all just around you things are happening which you're not really happy, which don't align to what you truly want in your life. Now we have 6 responses to these rotten results, which most human beings are having these responses to the rotten results. I had these responses to the rotten results myself. What are these responses? When a rotten result comes, like in my teens when I was studying, I was not very happy with the academic situation. I was not happy with the marks and how the school was happening and how the institute was there, that you have to give exams, you have to write papers, and marks is everything. And I always used to wonder, why can't I pursue what I really want, what I'm interested in? Why should I follow a process and get educated, then get a job, and then get a degree and a job, and then go and just do work and then pursue higher levels of promotions and income? That was what I was not happy with. And when I looked around me, this was my rotten result, right? What could be your rotten results right now? Is it health? Is it income? Is it a relationship? Is it yourself? Now whenever I had these rotten results, or you might have these rotten results, there are responses that we give. Now sometimes these rotten results are happening in front of us and we're not happy, and we kind of just deny them, right? Oh, it's not existing. We are in denial. That is the first response. We are in denial. So we always say, no, I'm not fat, no, everything is fine, there's nothing wrong in relationships, or at work, people are complaining, but you're like, hey, you know what, I'm giving my best. They are the people who have problems. These other people see the problem. I don't see the problem. So the first response is denial. Now I want you to think about it, that what are the rotten results which you're not happy about but you are in denial. The second point is, when you can't be in denial, you start ignoring, right? Like, okay, I know it's bad, but just ignore. Pretend as if nothing happened and everything is fine. My finances are fine. My health is fine. No, relationship is fine. So we tend to ignore. Now, when ignoring cannot happen and it's right on your face, the bad relation, the bad health, the bad work, the finance, the pay, the business is not the way you wanted it to be. What do? Then in emergency, we try to fix it. Or we fix it, we do whatever best we can do, but it doesn't get fixed. Then what do? We start blaming environment, circumstances, people, team, work, my boss, my spouse, my kids, destiny, luck, and we start blaming everything and everyone around us. But does blaming help, right? Blaming doesn't work. It's still rotten. It's still right in front of you. So what do? We say, okay, you know what can I do? I have done my best. I have done what I could do. People don't understand. Situation is not changing. The result is not changing. So you give up, and then the last one is survival mode. So from denial, ignore, you try to fix it, you start blaming, and if blaming doesn't work, you give up, and then you move into survival mode. Now tell me, these 6 responses to rotten, does it change your rotten result into ripe? It does not, right? The rotten, in fact, becomes more and more rotten, and you get more and more frustrated. So what do? You need to understand that if you don't like a rotten result in your life, what is it that you want? Not what I don't want. I don't want this spouse. I don't want this relationship. I don't want this health. I don't want the job. I don't want my boss. I don't like something. Something needs to change. Something I don't like. What do you really want? Think about that. So when I was growing up, I didn't want to excel in education. So I was not very academically brilliant. But I knew that I didn't want to become an engineer. I wanted to help people. So I knew I wanted to become a coach. I wanted to move into psychology. I wanted to be able to have the freedom to help people the way I want to help people, without any structure or restriction. I knew what I wanted for my health, for my relationship, for my spouse, and I knew what kind of lifestyle I wanted to live. Now, once I knew all of this, which is, from the rotten, which I don't like, to having clarity what I want, then I could start making the rotten into ripe. So we often complain that I don't want, and we are stuck in survival mode, and you cannot live an alive and fearless life. So in case you want to change your rotten into ripe, the next step is you need to know what you want. So you need to think about it, you want to write it, and you want to kind of brainstorm and give yourself some time. What do I want in my health? Forget what happened. Forget what you did till now. Forget what people are telling you. What is it that you want, right? Listen to your heart. What is it that you want to pursue in your career, in your marriage, at work? If you're married, you want to work. If you're working, you want to, if you're in employment, you want to move into business. What is it that you truly want? And decide this week that happiness is a pursuit of something that gives you the spark, that makes you wake up in the morning, that excites you. And what will excite you is what you want to pursue, and not what other people want you to pursue. So in this week, my invitation to you is go ahead and decide what you want. And then in the next video, I'm going to share with you how do you start changing the results from rotten into ripe. So again, thank you so much for watching. Stay with me on this video series. My intention is to bring to you small consumable videos that you can learn from, and you can start implementing immediately in your life and see the changes. If you have any questions regarding the series or this video, post it below the video. I'll be happy to answer them. Make sure you share this video with your family and friends, or anybody that you wish to help to live an alive and fearless life. Thank you so much for watching. Stay alive, stay fearless, dream big, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.